a senior and I live in Illinois. In my free time, I like to draw and write. I have a blog, and at school, I take like all the AP classes, but since I kind of it's not enough like enrichment for me, I get a little bit bored, so once I go home, I try to make the most of my time. And right now I'm investigating like what types of career paths I want to go into. So I'm interested in architecture for like the design element, but I know I want to live a life where I'm doing a lot of like writing and also like creating things. So I'm trying to find like a sort of pathway that balances those two things together. At my school, since everyone's trying to get help or like thinking about it, it kind of made me confused, and like I wasn't sure like how to move forward. Like it was like the college process was kind of just this gray fog that I was like, okay, I'm gonna go through it at some point. But going to Global Town kind of gave me what I wanted, which is like a clear path. Like every week I know what to work on to make positive steps forward, versus like before it was just this ambiguous problem. My school doesn't have a college center, even though like they said it's like one of the schools that sends the most people to four-year colleges, like in my district. Like they don't have a college like specific designated center. And I think all the seniors' caseload in terms of college applications is split between two counselors. And so there's like a lot of demand, and everyone either like fills up the resources, or it kind of seems like everyone already knows what they're doing. And so talking with like a coach at Global Town helps me, because I kind of have like this personal mentor that I could ask like very specific and personalized questions to. And it's not like an appointment basis, like I could just reach out whenever I need something. And so it kind of adds a lot of support and a lot of clarity in moving through the obstacles. So right now I'm looking at Brown University, which is like, it has a dual partnership with Rhode Island School of Design, which is one of the best art schools in the country. So like I said earlier, like the problem of like how to go about attacking the future is like very ambiguous. And like when you go to your counselor, you need to have like a specific question to ask them about. But like when it's so unclear, sometimes you don't even know like what questions to ask. So having like a coach is more like, it's like having a mentor who's knowledgeable about it, but then they're kind of there for you specifically. And so it's much more like available and easy to kind of map out like a problem together. So I would equate it to like having like someone going along with you and you guys are mapping out this problem together, versus a counselor is just like a one-time resource or like occasional resource where you go to for specific questions. A lot of kids at my school try to get internships and like hire like extracurriculars that like distinguish them from other students, but a lot of them struggle with like landing these opportunities. And so like in the short time that I've been like part of coaching, I got my coach helped me to find an architecture internship at a firm that's like very reputable. And so like having this sort of opportunity would have been very like hard if I was doing it alone, because I wouldn't know where to start or like what to say. And also there's like thousands of kids coming to like institutions' doors asking for like a chance. So that was like one way that helped. I think if I started like in 9th grade, I remember throughout every year of high school there was like a lot of energy in me to do something, but out of like lack of knowledge or lack of support, I kind of just let it drift away. And so I think that if I had someone to talk to about the things that I wanted to do and like find ways to get them done, I would be in like a much more, I would have done more of the things that I wanted to do.